Jordan just diving in with the hard question. Actually, she didn't. She started with the, oh no, she did start with a hard question. She asked me who her favorite drag child was, or my favorite drag child. That was a tough question. What are some of my drag inspirations? You know, funny thing, we were talking about this last night. And my number one inspiration, um, mostly aesthetic-wise, was Spiky Van Dyke. And if you don't know Spiky Van Dyke, you should follow them. They are pretty phenomenal. So Spiky Van Dyke was one of my first. Um, I have to say I was admiring Moby Dick, our local, the marvelous Moby Dick, not the one down in the States. I don't know them. It's not that I don't like them, I just don't know them. And of course, y'all know Moby Dick's my drag father. So yeah, I love. Oh my God, Dick whore! Hey, no more DD. Yes, I love it. Good to see you, baby. Yeah, and Damon Deluxe. Love Damon Deluxe. There's another good one to check out. Adam All. Adam All is phenomenal as well. Hugo Girl. Those are probably my tops right there. And did I say Damon Deluxe? And there's some other ones that that look very interesting that I haven't had a chance to check out yet. Just call me old, but you know, I am slowly getting there. So for those of you who are just joining us, we're playing Truth. So, hey baby, I love you. Love you, dick whore. You the bomb. So yeah, I guess I should stop saying that. It's not everybody's not everybody's adults on here, but yeah. Holy shit, Angela Lupian. Oh my gosh. When was the last time I saw you? Fort McMurray. My goodness. Tanis, my kid. Tanis, my kid is watching. I can't believe it. This is crazy. No, so what we're doing is we're just playing a little truth tonight. So you can hit me up with questions. I will do my best to answer them. Pertaining to anything you'd like. Hit me up. And if you'd like to see lots more of Shane, I've got, you know, I read to children Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 3 p.m., live on Instagram and Facebook. And those are books about acceptance and tolerance. And yeah, what we're doing right now is, holy crap, there's a few of you. Right on. Way to go, Facebook. Who knew you guys were going to come out? So yeah, we're just playing a little bit of truth tonight. So yeah, so if you want to ask me anything, any question at all, I will do my best to answer it. It sure has been a while, Miss Lupian. It's good to see you though, kicking around. Anything. My partner is working at the Pride Center. Who's your partner? Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your guys' face. I couldn't cover my arm because I'm holding my cameras, but there's no one around me, as you could tell. That's like only the fourth car I've seen since I've been out here. It's a ghost town out here. I'm loving it. Got my social distancing, no one around me but you guys. I'm waiting for a question. Hit me up with a question. Come on now. I'm gonna date myself, but I should have. Jessica Littlewood. I'm in Okotoks, Tanis. I live in Okotoks. I am in downtown. I'm on the main stage in Okotoks. All by myself. Got some good lighting. Yeah. Supposed to be working on a video. I've got a couple shows coming up. I've got a live show coming up next Thursday. Not this Thursday, next Thursday, the 9th. And it is going to be live on Zoom. More information to come on that, but the event is up on Facebook, and I will be sharing it in my story. Yeah, it's cold out. I'm not gonna lie, my fingers are friggin' cold. Um, Carla asked, "How are you doing with the whole quarantine thing?" You know, I'm not gonna lie. Um, I was a little lonely before the quarantine, and now that the quarantine's on, I'm struggling a bit. You know, like I'm all right. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not. I'm one of these bad people that's not completely being responsible, but I'm not because I'm fucking around. I'm basically I have to do all the like my mom's in isolation, not because of any reason, but other than the fact that she's older, so we're trying to keep her safe. So I've been doing all the running around and like groceries and stuff like that, and you know, stuff like that. And a lot of you know, and some of you don't know, I am a recovered alcoholic. And when I first came into the rooms, I don't know what I would have done if the doors were closed. I probably wouldn't have sobered up. So the few meetings that we do still have going, we're practicing, we're only allowed a certain amount of people in, and we're practicing social distancing, so we're like sitting on like big spaces in between us all. So AA is kind of keeping me going, plus a lot of online meetings. But my home group, of course, I'm a key bearer, and there's only three groups, pardon me, still running out here in this area. So as long as I can legally, the doors will be open for that. My preferred pronouns are she, her, out of drag, he, him, in drag. However, I don't mind what you call me. But I'm so glad that you asked. I think that's very important that people ask those questions. Being a bit older, I'm still learning, and I'm so grateful that my community is teaching me to ask questions like that about pronouns and everything. It's really important to understand that stuff and to respect people's wishes. So thank you for asking that, Jason Rockwell. So yeah, that was a very nice question. Love it. Oh, look at that! Your local neighborhood bartender who's out of work. Eric, how you doing, baby? I miss you too. Loving it, the hearts. This is great. Thanks, James. James is another one that James was around when I first moved down to. It's okay if you're drunk. It's all good. When I first moved down to Calgary, my first boss hung around with James, and I got introduced to my first ever fetish show, and my God, I loved it. It was awesome. So thank you for that, James. I totally respect you too, Jason. Absolutely. Keep up your political fight, my friend. I'm there with you. Gotta get rid of this stupid way of life, kinky. Yeah, the kink shows, man, they were awesome. First time I ever saw a man walking around in a fig leaf. Just a fig leaf. Kendra wants to know what your favorite song to perform is. Yeah, you guys weren't here earlier for the favorite... Oh, maybe I wasn't on Facebook at that point. My favorite song to perform is my dirty one, where Kendra got to touch my penis. You know, that one. It's my favorite one to perform. And praying. I like to do praying. It's a little slower, and it has more meaning to me. The way I interpret the song has a lot of meaning in my life, so so yeah. You're buffering? Oh, it's probably because the Wi-Fi. I should probably find out where it's strongest and stop moving, eh? Hey, Elemental Queen. Elemental Queen and I are in a show on April 9th. That's the one on Zoom. We're going to be performing that night live. If y'all want to get in on the stream, it's going to be fun. Is there anyone who hasn't touched my penis? Truthfully? Yeah. So far. She says thank you for the privilege. Yes. She's lucky I had my big penis on. It was a good one. It was a good one for her to grab. Yes. I know. I'm a pervert. I am a pervert. I am indeed. Well, Shane is. Makeup's not looking too bad tonight. What do you guys think? I like touching it. Yeah, you're not the first person to say that. Oh, look at y'all laughing. Y'all are so cute. My fingers are friggin' frozen. I should have wore gloves. That would have been smart, don't you think? Who giving me all the hots there? I love it. What's my favorite show I've done in drag? Oh, my favorite show I've done in drag. You know, I've had a few favorites, but I'm not gonna lie. Two of my tops would be Eva Destruction. Oh, so much fun. And yeah, and I just posted the Eva in my Instagram TV. So if you want to see Eva's performance, Eva, if you don't know, was on Dragula and was phenomenal. And I got to perform with them. And when I performed with Land Insider, that was phenomenal because it was with my Drag King troupe, who's been a huge part of why I love drag so much and why I keep doing it. Them and Twisted Element, those who haven't been to Twisted Element, those are my heart goes to like those places. And I also love Electric Stage. We don't have a permanent venue. We have a couple permanents we're working on. So, but yeah, I have some great drag families. So, yeah. So I would have to say the Land Insider. Land Insider's phenomenal, and I got to hang out. Like I picked up Landon from the airport and got to drive them to the show. So that was a lot of fun. And yeah. Oh, you know who else was really good? Oh my gosh. Oh, I just drew a blank. Crystal. Crystal from Drag Race UK. Oh, that was fun. She was phenomenal too. And then, funny story. I'll come back to those other questions over there. Funny story with Crystal. I was going to take Crystal to her hotel after the show. So I warmed up the car and I brought the car around and I got out to go get, be the gentleman that I am and put the luggage in the vehicle. And I go to grab the luggage, go to open the trunk, and I fucking locked my keys in the car, running in the back of Twisted in the alley. It was ridiculous. It was like 1 a.m. I had no money. I don't have AMA anymore. It was crazy. So Luke and I tried to break in, who's a bartender there. We couldn't. And then Keon, being the dear that he is, actually got a tow truck to come down and they broke into my vehicle. So 3:30, I finally got into my vehicle, got home by, I think it was 4:30 when I got home. By the time I got out of drag, it was 6. It was an interesting night. But Crystal was phenomenal, and I felt silly, but so nice. Last year when I was in Liverpool, I was drunk and stumbled into drag queen karaoke, and had a chorus line singing "Policy of Truth" with me. Awesome. Yeah, we have a lot of dragioke here in Calgary. Phenomenal. Love it. Okay, so over here, if you could do a duo with anyone, who would you choose? Now again, you guys, that's tough. My 2 locals. Oh my gosh. No, there's so many locals. I can't do locals. There's so many I want to do numbers with. I have a few coming up with some of them. But as far as famous ones to do a duo with, ooh. Crystal. I would love to do a duo with Crystal. And then I've also, I've been talking to Spiky Van Dyke, and we said we might collab together, which would be, oh my god, that would be a dream come true for me. So that would be really nice. Yeah, that would be cool. Do you want to perform but haven't yet? I want to perform my Anne song. But I have a few other ones too. Like, I want to do a male version of Toxic. I have the song. I just want to do it. Yeah. Right? So yeah, that's one of the ones I want to do. Did I miss any? Kind of muffled. Am I still muffled? It's probably because I'm moving around and my hands are frozen and I'm shifting the phones. Like, my fingers are going to fall off. I should probably do something about that. Maybe. Maybe. You hear the train? You hear the train? Train! I know I used to always yell that too. It's coming, you'll hear it. I'm gonna have a smoke. You guys are gonna smoke with me. Any more questions? Hit me. Hit me up. What does that say, Harvey? I don't know what that means. There it is, the train. I love the train. That's one of my favorite things. Somebody asked me a question. Damien, if you're still on here, let me know. I'll answer your question. Somebody else asked me, and I'm not sure if they're on here, but hopefully they are, asked me what I do to stay motivated to get into drag when I'm not in drag. I haven't really crossed that bridge yet. Those of you who know, I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40, and drag has been absolutely the most wonderful thing that I've been doing. I have not enjoyed life as much as I have in my 40s. Between being sober and getting to perform something I never thought I would do. Yeah, well, not that I never thought I would do it. It was just, it never crossed my mind. My brother was the actor and I was the athlete, so yeah. So now I get to do that. It's so cool. So for me to stay motivated is really quite easy. I would do this full-time if I could. I'm really trying hard to do it full-time, but, you know, it's a little tough right now, but no tougher than everybody else. So proud of you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was hard getting sober. I'm coming up on 8 years in August, so yeah. So then the question over here, where in the world would you like to perform? 2 places. One's kind of weird, and the other one, everybody would be like, yeah, that makes sense. I would like to do San Francisco Pride. And I would like to perform in Ottawa, at Ottawa Pride. That one's on my bucket list. I have a friend out there that I care very deeply for, and I'd love to go out there and them get to see me perform. That would be so much fun. How do you get drag children? Well, you know, be completely honest, I've been messing around with a lot of queens and just just kidding. Couple of them, well, my first drag child just kind of asked me for help, how to get into drag, and then just kind of went that way. And I don't really help them out as much as probably could, and maybe I will more in the future, once all this COVID stuff is figured. Well, at least if we learn how to deal with it a little better and stuff, maybe I can help them out more. But my other drag child, Andy Social, kind of like a Klingon. Just kidding. No, they've just been probably one of my biggest supporters. And when they decided they wanted to get their butt up on stage, yeah, I was probably one of the first ones that's, you know, helped them out, I guess. Other than that, you know, it's just like when people ask me for help, I just kind of take them on that way. Yeah. Right, Carla? I'm an asshole. Jordy just called me an asshole on Instagram. I mean, Andy Social just called me an asshole on Instagram. And I am an asshole. But it's because they've been teaching me how to be an asshole. I'm not very good at it. Hey, Jonelle. How you doing? Hey, Nahid. How you doing? Jeez, I can't believe there's high school people on here, too. Hit me with some more questions. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? It's speaking sessions with Shane. My hands are a little warmer now, though, I will admit. Yep. Yeah, I'm outside, downtown Okotoks. You're a freak. You're a freak, Andy. And why are you out here as Jordy? You should be here on as Andy. You could be getting followers. Any more questions? Hey, hit me with a question. We're playing truth here. All truth. So far we've talked about penises, you name it, we'll talk about it. Do you have a favorite tattoo on you? Yes, I do. I have a few favorites, but the one tattoo that means the absolute most to me is... Which side is it on? Oh my god, I can't see. Is my father's signature. My father... Oh, I just heard something. My father passed away in '86, and I managed to find in his stuff the last signature he had done that we still had left, and it was on his driver's license. So I got it tattooed on my neck. That is my absolute favorite. I like a lot of them, but that is my number one. Top. You're the best kind of asshole, darling. Thank you, Rose. I try to be the best kind of asshole, but I am an asshole. Yep. Any more questions? Jennifer. You should change your name on there, my friend. Do you pick your songs by what has meaning to you personally, or do you pick songs based on whether they'd be fun to perform and good crowd reaction? You know what, I'm going to say all of the above. You know what's another one, a big one to add in there? Venue. There's some songs that will go over well at some venues and not over very well at others. For instance, like I could do a really, really deep, emotional gender fuckery song at Fake Mustache, which is at Dickens Pub when it's open. And it'd go over well there. Whereas a song like that might not go over as well at Twisted. More upbeat at Twisted. I mean, it makes sense. People are there to dance and party, right? More so than the drag show. The drag show is just kind of a bonus. Well, no, I guess they're there for the drag show too. But you know what I'm saying, like. So yeah. So that would be probably the really deep songs. I usually try to perform at Dickens with Fake Mustache. That crowd is very accepting, and yeah, and the stories usually go over very well there, and so that's kind of how I go with that. I kid. No dares? Like what? Like, I'm not getting fucking naked and running down the street. It's fucking cold, and I don't know how long I've been out here already, but it's chilly. Good old Canadians, eh? There we go, Andy Social. There's my drag son. Those of you on Instagram can give them a follow if you aren't already. Bo. How you doing, Bo? Good to see ya. I'm gonna pop my hood up now. Ears getting cold. Yup. Hit me with a question. You didn't think that through all the way. Yeah, about the dare. I was like, what? Fuck. I have a short memory. Oh my gosh, my eyes look trippy. What do you guys think of the glitter? Hey, does the glitter look okay? I know nothing about eye makeup, and recently I've started using a mascara. Ooh. And glitter. I've got some glitter around the just around the base where I would normally put my eyeliner. Love your eyes and the glitter. Thanks, James. You look amazing. Thank you, Carla. Oh, look at all the hearts. Yeah. See? Yeah. This is so cool. Don't forget, you guys, I do reading for children Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3 p.m. live on Instagram and Facebook, and later posted to YouTube. And if you'd like to make monetary donations, you can at any time through etransfer. And it's usually posted somewhere with the post eventually. Oh, I love you guys. But yeah. So yeah, if you ever want to make monetary, you can always just do the e-transfers to shaymac38.sm@gmail.com. So that's SHAYMAC 38.sm@gmail.com. Hey, Paul. I can't believe the people that are clicking in that I grew up with in Fort McMurray. It's nice to see you guys. It's crazy. It's part of the reason I'm able to still be out here is because I grew up in Fort McMurray. I'm waiting for a really good question. So we're playing a game of truth for those of you who have just joined. I'm answering any questions. Thank you, Carla, Jessica, Ravid. Thank you. Yeah. Question. Hit me. Now's the time. If you ever wanted to ask me anything, don't be shy. Would you ever perform at Creme? Oh my god, I'm dying to perform at Creme. I want to so bad, and for my tableau, which is the side thing that we offer up where people can come get a special something from us, I'm going to do a kissing booth. So if you've ever wanted to kiss Shane Onyou, you'll have to come when Shane's in Creme, because that's what I'm going to do. How big are my balls? Really big. Really big. Actually, I have 3 sizes. And they're all sitting on my dresser at home. There you go, James. Hit me. We're just playing truth here. Any questions you want to know about Shane, now's the time to do it. No holds barred. I'll answer whatever you want. Where was the first song you performed, and why did you choose it? The first song I performed was at Dickens. It was Karma Chameleon by Culture Club. The reason I picked Karma Chameleon was because I'm not gonna lie, it was one of my favorites when I was growing up. I was an 80s child. Love Boy George. Love the 80s music. Most of my songs come from the 80s. I shouldn't say most. I'll say 60% of my songs. Well, that is most. Anyways, so yeah, I do pick a lot of 80s music. Hit me up with another question. Aaron. Keon. Hey, Keon, I was just talking about you. And it was all good. Love you, buddy. I sure miss you. I was just telling people ask me where I can't even remember what the question was. I think it was about performing, and I was talking about the different venues I perform at, and how huge Twisted has been in my life. So Twisted and Fake Mustache and electric stage have actually been a huge part of my drag, especially Twisted. I perform weekly at Twisted when it's open. And then Keon also blesses me with other gigs there. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Twisted, shameless little plug here, you should be checking it out. It's a lovely little bar, safe space, and a lot of fun to dance there. I gotta go for now. You got some tough questions ready for next time. All right, Rose, you have a good night. You take care. Yeah. Hit me up. Anybody else got another question? Keon, if you're still there, love you, buddy. I saw your live feed the other night. Well done breaking your live feed, Cherry. It's great. You're younger than me, but I'm still gonna say it. You're never too old to learn. Questions, hit me up. Your eyes look so intense. Yes, the eyes I have in, you can purchase at Costume Shop. Yes, please shop at the Costume Shop online still so I can have a job to go back to when we're done this stuff. But yeah, the one that is white and blue on this side, which is my left, is called Night King, and it's blue and white. And then the one on this side is a red and blue, and it's called Plague, and it looks like my eyes are bloodshot. I love them. I love all my contacts. Of course, we're not supposed to be putting contacts in, but see, there's another rule I'm breaking. It's bad. But I'm not. I'm trying to. When they tell me that, that not to go out anymore, I won't. But I'm doing all the things that they suggest to do when you are going out. I'm keeping my distance and all that kind of stuff. And it's a new day and age that we live in. That's for sure. We're going to come out the other side just fine. It will be just fine. I shouldn't say just fine, but yeah. Things will be different. Any more questions? I'm losing y'all. So any tips on putting them in? Contacts? Absolutely. Everybody does it a little different. For me, I use the tip of my finger and I pull down my bottom lid, drop it on my eye, and then I'll move my eye around to get it to position. Some other people will, like I tilt my head back even. They can just hold their eye straight up and just pop it in. You're supposed to put it near the bottom, and then when you blink, it moves up. But yeah, celebrity crushes. Jennifer Aniston. Young Madonna. That wasn't very nice. I just wish she'd stop with just leave it alone already. Miley Cyrus. Shh, don't tell anybody. Love Miley. For sure. Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to, I'd never kick her out of bed, that's for sure, for eating crackers. Put it that way. Cherry. How you doing? I'm thinking about you lots lately. How you holding up? We're doing a little bit of truth here. So if there's ever been a question that you want to ask Shane, ask it. No holds barred. You can ask whatever you want. I'll do my best to answer it. Perfect. Glad to hear you're doing good. It's chilly. Couple more questions. The session tonight will be over. when my smoke is done. How often do you smoke weed? You're an ass. Yes, all is well, Cherry. I mean, considering the circumstances, I can't, I can't complain. Things could be worse, right? Although, I have no work other than, actually, that's not true. I'm making work, by performing and doing all the reading. Loaded question, Andy. That is a loaded question, Andy. There might be children on here. Oh, I guess it's legal now. See, I come from the old school. You know what? Another funny story here. Funny story. Yeah, you are great, cheeky bugger. I swore. Well, I swore that I probably wouldn't live past 45. I did. But I swore that I would never see the day. Never see the day. I knew it would happen. I just didn't think it'd happen in my lifetime. That it would be legal to smoke weed. I was wrong. Yeah. So I'm actually very happy that I did get to see that day, and I think we've come a long way. We've got a long way to go. A couple setbacks, especially here in Alberta. I'm not going to mention any Jason Kennedy names, but yeah, a few issues that have set, a lot of us back, like women and the gay community and our healthcare and yeah, teachers. Oh, I could go on and on and on, but whatever. Right? I know. No politics. I won't talk about politics. Just gets me in trouble. I live in the wrong province to stand in the middle of the street and talk about politics by myself. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I was come to find out that because I don't know if it's still going to be a go, but if it is, there's a few of us out here in Okotoks that are planning an Okotoks Pride. It is our second ever Okotoks Pride. We're retrying to start this. We had a year lapse in between. Just didn't have anybody to organize it. And come to find out that the last committee actually had death threats from the community. So, should be interesting. But, it wouldn't be the first time I've had a death threat. Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time I've had a death threat, and probably won't be the last. But I don't care. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm not going anywhere. Not intentionally, at least. What? Explain what? What do you want me to explain? Andy Social asked me to explain something. I'm not sure what yet, though. Hang on. What do you want me to explain there, buddy? Hit me, bro. Oh, that looked cool with all that smoke there. Hey, Chandra. We're just, playing truth here. We're playing truth, so you can ask Shane any question you want. No holds barred. I will answer it to the best of my ability. Yeah. So it's, just a speakeasy with that. Not speakeasy. That wouldn't be the right word. But, yeah. What? Explain that? The death threat? Which time? I've had a few. I've also been beaten up. Oh, the web we weave, hey? Hey, Jaden. Holy shit, buddy. How you doing? Playing a game of truth here. If you want to ask me a question, hit me up. Any question at all. I will answer. I have not answered one yet. Oh, yeah, there was one I didn't answer, but I sort of did. Jaden. Ask me a question. How you doing? When do you get into your house? So proud of this young man. When I first met him, he was just this little mite, and now he's got fiance and a house, and I'm just so proud of him. Little fucker. J-Dong, that's what I used to call him. What are you doing here? Hey, Ash. How you doing, buddy? We're just playing truth here. If you got a question you've always wanted to ask Shane, now's the time to do it. No holds barred. I will answer whatever you need me to. Or want me to. Anyone? Smoke's almost gone. Session's almost over. Yup. Terry Stevens. Those of you who don't know Terry Stevens is a phenomenal queen in Calgary. Been in the business for a while. Wouldn't know it. If you saw them perform, you would think they were young at heart. Like, they do more. Oh, yeah. You have to see Terry Stevens perform. When we get a chance. I miss you. I have no questions. My brain is blank. That's okay. I'm almost done. People are tapping out now. Terry and I go way back. Yeah, I love Terry Stevens. Don't let it go to your head, though, Terry. I think you're already gone. Gave her a plug, and Mr. Terry Stevens. And they're not even here anymore, I don't think. Alright, guys. I'm frozen. My fingers are about to fall off. I'm gonna head home now. But I will see you guys tomorrow, whoever wants to tune in for Storytime with Shane. So yeah, I do Storytime Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays for kids. So if you want to join in, we'll see you there live on Facebook and Instagram, and then it will be posted to YouTube later. Hope to see some of you tomorrow at 3. Ciao for now. Thanks for tuning in.